What's up, snake fans? Dave Palumbo here for Muscle Serpents Daily, and I'm here with my son Logan, who's came home sick from school. But you don't look like you're sick. Were you playing hooky? No, you weren't playing hooky. You actually had a fever, huh? You feeling better now? Who's that on your shirt?
Raphael.
Oh, is that a Teenage Ninja Turtle?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, we're going to be going into the snake room, right? And I got a call from Pablo this morning. I was about to go to the snake room, and my car's battery died. My wife's did, and we had to jump it, and I had to go to the dealership, get a new battery. But
No, Pablo fixed it.
He jumped it, yeah. And then I had to drive to the dealership. But in the meantime, we had a boa litter. Did you know that?
No.
Yep.
What happened?
We had a boa litter. There was a bunch of slugs, but we had some babies, so we're gonna go take a look at that, see what's there. And plus, you wanted to see some snakes, right? You want to see some white snakes, some albinos. All right, so we're gonna take a look at some stuff in the snake facility, stuff that Logan likes, stuff that I like, and I want to see those boas. Tomorrow, we're gonna be looking at some hatching ball python clutches because we have a lot hatching, right?
Next Monday, we're shifting a snake.
We're shipping a snake. We're shipping a snake right now, actually. Pablo's out going to FedEx for me and dropping it off. And then the following week, you're right, we're shipping a snake. So we're going to be shipping a black-eyed annery that Logan really likes a lot, but we can't keep everything, right?
Why? Why can you not keep it?
Because we don't have enough room. That's what happens. All right, let's go into the snake room and see what we got today. All right, we have another boa litter, but I see a lot of slugs here, so I'm not too thrilled with that. I had a feeling this girl was going to completely slug out. Pablo said he saw at least one or two babies in there, so we're going to take a look. She's a blood that is 66% het leopard and 66% het Gilbert T positive. She had a bow tie saddle, so I was really convinced she was het leopard. I don't know how many babies we have in there. We'll have to take a look. She was bred to her father, which was a triple het for leopard blood and Gilbert T positive. So she can be a little nasty, so we got to be very careful we don't get bit here. We probably should just move her. Oh yeah, there's, what is it, like two? Oh, that's a nice little blood there. There's three in there. Oh, there's one in the back. Whoa. Yeah, I think that one in the back might be a Gilbert T positive, Bob. It looks a little light, yeah. So got to remember, there's also some Hog Island blood in here as well. So once again, these dwarf boas, they have very small litters, big babies. Obviously, we hit a bunch of slugs here too, so we're not too thrilled. But the ones that are alive here, we don't really have any dead babies, Bob. We just have some infertils, ovas. These are looking really, really nice too. And I looked last night; she had not had any babies, but I'll tell you what she was doing last night. She was coming out as if she was hungry and wanted to eat, which she had. Remember, she'd been laying on that hot spot for weeks. She wouldn't eat anything. So I said, you know what? Either she's going to have nothing or she's going to have babies in the next day or two. And sure enough, we got a bunch of babies here. So we got three. I think if we would have had more babies, we would have hit some better odds. But this one looks really nice. So, all right, let's get her out of here at least, or at least get the babies out of here, and then we can clean this up a little bit. All right, only 3 babies from this boa litter, but that's okay. They're nice ones. I mean, this is a really, really nice blood here we have. I mean, there is some Hog Island blood, but it's only 25% Hog Island blood, so I don't know if it's necessarily influencing the color. This theoretically, might be like a blood T positive. I don't know if it is. I would say this, Pablo, looks like it could be a Gilbert T positive visual. Look at this. What is this? It almost looks like it's labyrinth. It's really pretty crazy when you look at it. And the reason why you get some craziness is because het blood messes with pattern, and het leopard messes with pattern. So this could just be a het leopard, het blood, Gilbert T positive. I mean, I have a feeling this is going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous snake once it gets a little older, because it's really light. It's got that T positive look to it. It's got a lot of darkness in it too. And look, I love this. This is, like I said, it looks like a labby. And then this one is certainly not normal looking. It's also really light looking. So we'll keep an eye on these 3. Obviously, after they shed, we'll know a little better. So not the greatest litter, not a terrible litter. I'll take it. All right, we're looking at cool videos. All right, we're looking. I got Logan here, my son. We're looking at cool snakes. Logan's doing his video on his phone too. He's gonna start his own YouTube channel, Hulk Logan. We're gonna call it.
Yep.
Right? This is a HYPO Phantom or HYPO Paradigm Black-Eyed Annery.
Look at that guy.
You guys have seen him before?
Look at that guy.
Actually, she's a girl.
Look at this guy. Right
Isn't she beautiful? Look at those eyes. Whoa, black eyes, black-eyed Annery.
Look at that girl.
Is that purple? That looks purple to me, right?
No.
Phantoms look purple.
No, I think you're colorblind.
I'm not colorblind.
It's the eyes are black.
No, the eyes are black, and I said the body is like purplish color. Really beautiful.
It's like a purplish white.
Beautiful. All right, I want to do a little update on this beautiful girl. She's a possible super hypo sharp albino. It's het for RDR, black-eyed Annery. She was the wackiest one in the litter. She has some crazy patterning to her. Logan, you like this?
Yeah.
You like this one?
Yeah. And I got my phone.
Logan's got his phone. He's going to do his own video for his own channel.
Yeah,
And look at this beautiful girl with this crazy busy pattern here. This boa litter is really progressing really nicely. I really like it a lot. And we're going to keep you guys updated on it. All right, little update on the blizzard, or super hypo blizzard, that is. This is a sharp albino, super hypo, black-eyed Annery. So it's like a moon glow using the black-eyed Annery gene, and you get this white boa. The whitest of whites with red eyes. Gorgeous female I produced. I love her. She's putting on some nice size too. She's been eating really well, and she's got a really cool looking little triangular head. She's got a very good personality. This is like one of my favorite 2022 babies for sure. And we're just gonna keep tracking this. This litter is a great litter, and we've been feeding them every week. What are we feeding these hoppers, Pop, or are these eating fuzzies? Blizzards?
That one was eating big fuzzies.
Yeah, you don't need to rush them. They'll grow. Do not need to feed them too big. I was just talking to someone today, and they were telling me how they bought a snake from me and they offered it a rat, and it ate it once or twice, and then it was just killing it and leaving it, and because you know what happens sometimes if the prey item is too big, they get stressed out and they don't want to eat it, and then they start getting like they don't even want to eat after a while because they're just getting stressed by the prey. Keep them small. It doesn't matter. They're going to grow at the rate they're going to grow at. You can't jumpstart boas. A lot of times they regurge if you feed them too big. So stick with things that they can handle and they feel comfortable. Otherwise, like I said, they're going to get stressed out and you're going to get no results from them. All right, this is Logan wanted to see the Super Fire male, right?
Yeah.
He's awesome, right?
Yeah.
He's so white, right? There's nothing cooler than a white boa. I always show my white boas off, but you can't get enough of these guys.
Yeah, there's only like some of these.
Such a creamy white look, and they got that little yellow nose.
And they have like kind of green eyes.
Well, they got black eyes, black-eyed Annery. They got the speckling though. Some of them have more speckles than others.
And these are the speckles. Right?
Yep, you see the little freckles or speckles, whatever you want to call them.
Freckles.
Some have more.
These are freckles.
You have some freckles here.
Daddy has more freckles.
I don't have any freckles. But we love our boas. We love our white boas.
I love my white boa.
Yeah. Is this white when you like this Super Fire better than the Blizzard, or you like this the Blizzard better with the red eyes?
I like albinos.
Yeah, you like the Blizzard one, but we have to try to produce a Super Fire albino, then we'll get the best of both worlds. Look at this guy. He never wants to go back, and this guy would stay out all day with me, I'm telling you. Very good personality on them. But you got to win these guys over. The Fires, when they're babies, can be a little hissy. And then as they get older, they just really, they like to come out. They don't want to go back in the tub. I got a nice little tourniquet on my arm here. Show them where I got bit by the other boa, Logan. Right there, right? On the vein?
Right
Yep.
there.
Yep, that was the other day.
The other way.
All right, let's put it back. All right, Logan wanted me to film this beautiful girl. She was actually almost supposed to go out today, but we're gonna actually send her out next week. This is a visual black-eyed annery motley. So we love that motley pattern with the circles and the striped tail. It's black-eyed annery, meaning that it has no reds and it has no yellows and it has beautiful black eyes. So look at this girl. This was a holdback of mine that I actually wound up selling, which, you know, once again, I'll probably get seller's remorse, I'm sure, but such a beautiful, look at this beautiful snake. And this is also possible het VPI T positive. So if she proves out, man, this is going to be an awesome, awesome looking mama, that's for sure. I think she's going to produce some really nice babies. So look at that striped tail, Logan. Isn't that beautiful?
Let me see the striped tail.
See that? Like a really dark, dark tail.
Yeah.
Black-eyed annery gene is amazing. Mike Weitzman really made that popular, the Ralph Davis reptile black-eyed annery. There's also the carbon gene. I think they're the same gene pretty much, but they're both black-eyed annery genes. The thing that makes them so amazing is that they remove red, but they also remove yellows. And we've talked about this before. This girl will never yellow out, ever. So.
How come it's not going to yellow out?
Because it doesn't, the gene removes yellows and reds. So she's never going to get red, she's never going to get yellow. That's really cool looking sometimes in a snake.
Wait, let me feel with it.
You want to hold it?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right, let's put her back. Next week we'll be shipping. All right, I had to bring this beautiful, beautiful snake outside. This is a holdback of mine. This is a Sunglow Motley Aztec Het RDR for Ralph Davis Reptile Black-Eyed Annery. Logan, do you like the snake?
Yeah.
You do. You love albinos, right? This is a gorgeous, gorgeous snake. Look at this.
Look at my sword.
Especially, look, Logan, it's so nice out because it just rained, and after the rain here, we have the best lighting. Look at those Aztec squares right here. Look at the motley combined, giving that striped tail. Look at the HYPO gene really bringing this albino out. This is just exquisite, and it's het black-eyed annery, so we can produce some really, really cool blizzards and phantoms if we breed it to the right. They would be actually Aztec phantoms and Aztec blizzards. So gorgeous snake. Beautiful fresh shed on my black gene motley IMG. So that black gene is that Costa Rican gene that is allelic to leopard. Obviously the motley and the black gene together produce like a striped black animal, and then add IMG on top of it. Look at that head getting darker and darker. What a crazy looking snake this is. I love this snake. Wow, and it just shed, so it's perfectly, this thing's gonna be jet black probably in no time at all. This is a baby from 22, and look how dark it is already. Good combination for sure. So look at this. Look at that. Look at all that crazy contrasty stuff going on in the belly there. Beautiful, beautiful looking snake. I had to bring this little girl outside. Oh my God. IMG, increasing melanistic gene, Motley VPI T positive. Look at this snake. Holy moly. This was a snake I just got in a trade with my new friend, and what a beautiful beauty this is. Look at that crazy contrast. The IMG gene trying to exert its dominance and turn the snake black, but the VPI T positive not allowing that. Look at those eyes. The Motley gene also trying to help that IMG gene make a black snake, but you're just not going to see a totally black snake. We're going to see splotches of white creaminess in there because that VPI T positive gene is going to take away some of that black melanin. What a beautiful, beautiful snake. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today here at Palumbo's Pythons and Boas. Logan, did you enjoy the videos today that we did?
Yeah.
Logan is trying to start his own channel called Hulk Logan, and that will have toys and snakes and turtles, right?
Yeah, Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles and real turtles, because you have a lot of real turtles here
Yeah.
too.
Come over here.
You want to bring us a turtle? You want a tortoise?
Yeah.
Bring a
Come
tortoise
over
over.
here.
No. Why don't you just bring it over here? If you don't think you can lift it, then don't lift it. You cannot drop that. Be very careful. All right. Logan's gonna bring us a sulcata albino tortoise over here that he really loves. It's a very heavy one. Hopefully he will not drop it. We do not want to hurt the turtle. Nope. But that's a pretty nice tortoise, huh?
Yep.
We got to build him an enclosure because what's happening is he's too big now for the enclosure we have. Him and his either brother or sister, we're not sure yet because we can't sex them yet. But he's beautiful, right?
The other turtle died.
Yeah, we had a third tortoise. We had an ivory, but it didn't make it. But all right, so this is an
How
albino.
come it didn't?
How do you know it's an albino, Logan? How do you tell?
Because it has red eyes.
That's right, all albinos have red eyes. Okay.
It looks weird.
Yeah, it's a cool tortoise. All right, go put this back very gently. 2 hands, Logan, underneath it. 2 hands underneath it. Always hold 2 hands underneath it, yeah. Never want to drop a tortoise. So, come on back here, Logan. Okay, good job. All right, so we got to see some white snakes. We saw the blizzard today.
Yeah.
And we saw the super fire. The super fire had the black eyes, the blizzard had the red eyes. You like that better because you like the albinos, right? I think the blizzard is actually cleaner looking, but getting back to the boa litter we had, you know, that blood was possibly het, leopard, and Gilbert T positive. I think it's going to prove out to be that we're going to have a Gilbert T positive in that litter, and I think we have a blood that's a really, really nice looking blood. I don't know if there's anything more in that than blood. I don't think it's blood T positive at all. It would be much lighter. And it looks like everything seems to be het leopard. There's a lot of bow tie saddles, but it's impossible to really tell for sure. So we'll have to breed those out or you know, sell them as possibles. But it was a small litter. I think we would have had more babies in that litter. We probably would have hit some more visuals, but that's the way it goes in the boa breeding business. You take what you can get. All right, guys, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, hit that like button, and Logan, what'll happen?
Peace out. Bye.
And we'll be back tomorrow morning.